Armin, I listened to your podcast on Israel and Palestine with Ali on secular jihadists. Guys, go check it out. And
Secular Jihadist podcast, search for it, and on
Yes.
YouTube as well. Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I was absolutely shocked to see the mental gymnastics by you to defend Israel.
Okay,
I am
first of
not
all-
sure, but I really think that your defense of an occupying regime and your excuse for its violence comes from your hatred of the Iranian regime, which I get completely. Looking at how you pick and choose the most violent aspects of Palestinians while conveniently refusing to discuss the same from the Israeli side, who's the occupying force, was very sad.
Okay, first of all, it's so funny how people say I am sorry as if they think that they're going to hurt me by disagreeing with me. I could give less than two craps about how much you disagree with me, right? Like the fact that you think that your disagreement is going to affect me, like you don't need to be sorry. I'm going to be fine. Even if you disagree with everything I'm saying, I'm going to survive. It's all good. Okay. Don't worry about that. Also, I have no idea what you're talking about. I have been holding Israel's human rights violations accountable. You must have been listening to an imaginary conversation. I think maybe you listened to the podcast and then you fell asleep and then you had a dream about a different podcast and then you woke up and you misremembered what I said, because I have gone out of my way to hold Israel responsible for its human rights violation. And also, I think you are overestimating your capabilities at analyzing people's motivations. You have no idea. You don't know me, and you have no idea how I form my opinions. And you think like I don't think you're like a trained psychologist. And you're like, I think because of your experience with the Iranian regime, I think because of this, you're like, you are so full of crap right now. You have no idea what you're talking about. You imagine my position, and you're imagining how I come up with my conclusions, which is completely baseless based on what I'm saying. Most of my opinions is completely in contradiction to many anti-Islam activists that come out of Iran. So you are so full of crap right now, and you have no idea how full of crap you are right now. Sorry, Mirjello. All right.
So you're not gonna respond to the criticism that you are more sympathetic to Israel than Palestine or Palestinians?
Wait, say that again. Question.
You're more sympathetic towards the Israeli state than the Palestinians themselves, I feel like, is the criticism.
No, okay. You're comparing the state with the people right now, which is not a fair comparison, right? Who am I more sympathetic to? The Israeli people and the Palestinian people? I'm sorry, I don't do collectivism. Okay? I don't do collectivism. All right? I don't I judge people individually, right? And when it comes to defending people, I don't discriminate against one group of people in favor of other people, right? If you're talking about the Israeli state right now, I hate the Likud party. I'm firmly against Netanyahu. I have made that very clear. Very, very clear. I also hate Hamas. I also hate Fatah. I also hate Hezbollah. And I also hate the Islamic State. However, I also recognize that Hamas is a product of the far right politics in Israel. So, which goes completely in contradictory to what Mir Jalal said. I even blame the Israeli government for the existence of Hamas. And this idiot in the live chat is like, "Why are you defending Israel? Like you are incapable of listening to my positions. If that's what you think right now, God damn it! All right." Like your listening skills like really suck, Mirjallo. I'm sorry, like they really suck. Like you really need to work on it. Yeah, go.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of Blasphemy and Sexy Callie, like me, then you need to be sure to subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description below. Because if you subscribe, we will send you a free copy of our Blasphemous Art ebook. And let me tell you, it is the tastiest blasphemy that you can find anywhere available today. And we are so generous with our blasphemy that we continue to send you more blasphemy every week. So make sure to subscribe. Link in the description below.